Good day all guys, this is TJ the Park Bopper coming to you today from Erlo Bronson Boulevard. I'm here at Volcano Hot Pot and Barbecue to have a first experience. I've never done this before with the Korean barbecue and the hot pot, so I'm excited to give it a shot. This is directly across from Old Town in Kissimmee. So we're going to get in here, we're going to make some soup, we're going to make some barbecue. If this sounds like something you're interested in, let's do it. Alright guys, as you walk in the restaurant, you're greeted with these terracotta soldier statue replicas. Walk through the door, the restaurant's clean and expansive. Lots of open tables, perfect for large groups. See the prices posted as you walk in here. First thing we're going to do, I think, is take a tour of the food ingredient bar. All right, guys, wanted to start with the ingredients for the hot pot. We've got watercress, seasonal vegetables, looks like bok choy, Napa cabbage, baby spinach, enoki mushrooms, which I love, beach mushrooms. There's also a fried tofu skin. It's kind of wound up there. Soybean sprouts, lotus root, which is really good. Kelp knot, which should be pretty good. That'll add a deep, rich flavor to the broth. Uba, soybean, which is like a soybean skin. We've got rice cakes there. That's pretty good as well. Those are kind of a sub for a noodle, so I would say either or on that. If shiitake mushrooms, zucchini, baby bamboo shoots, onions, which are going to be really good for our aromatics. So I want to grab those first. Firm tofu. You've got fried breadstick. I guess that's just like a crouton almost. Fried taro, taro root, which is really interesting. You can see it cut in those big chunks. You've got little mini corn on the cob, which is okay if you like that. I don't like it when you get the big corn on the cobs, but cut like that's pretty good. Broccoli, of course. Rice vermicelli, which is a really good light. If you look at these clear kind of noodles, those are going to be the lighter noodles and not as filling. So you might want to keep thought of that when you're strategizing your meal. Rice vermicelli, sweet potato noodle. You've got wide noodle, and then there looks to be another rice noodle that's like wider. Then you have your udon noodle and your ramen. Over here is more of the accompaniments for the barbecue. You can do, again, leaf lettuce. You've got there sweet and sour radish, seaweed salad, radish kimchi, which would be, I would say that would be vegetarian, but I'd have to check on that. Your standard kimchi, spicy cucumber, so your pickled cucumber salad, lemon chili pickled chicken feet, interesting. Ready to dip garlic sauce, sweet and spicy Korean sauce, soy sauce, ready to dip house sauce, tom yum, oyster, hoisin, sesame oil, chili oil, sriracha, jalapenos. I saw someone toasting those pretty good. Sesame sauce, peanut butter sauce, scallions, cilantro, fresh lemon, garlic, and cocktail sauce. Now let's start here at the proteins, and then we can work back to some of the desserts. You've got, and this is good for the way this is cut is more for the soup, but you've got sliced pork belly, sliced lamb, sliced beef, sliced beef belly, and we've got our like dumpling and ball bar here. You've got shrimp dumplings, beef meatball, tofu puffs. Let's see, it looks like there's some mini sausages there. Fish roe ball, fish tofu, pork dumplings. Now into the seafood, you've got shrimp, scallop, slay fillet, which is like a whitefish, squid. That is the the top of the squid that's been reversed and scalloped and cut. You've got the octopus. You've got beef tripe. You have duck feet, beef aorta, beef intestine, frog legs, eggs, crab meat sticks, quail eggs, ribeye steak, garlic shrimp. You've got your kielbasa sausage, so if you want to throw something in easy there. You've got beef tongue, original pork belly, garlic now pork belly, bulgogi chicken, smoked bacon, pork bulgogi, beef bulgogi, marinated short ribs. You've got oysters on the half shell. You've got mussels, crawfish, large jumbo shrimp, and some crackers. Some dessert items. You have a cheesecake. You have watermelon. There's some lychee, which is really good. There is orange slices, and interestingly enough, chilled snow fungus soup. Never had that before. Just a few assortment of ice cream. Strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. Alright guys, so a few moments ago I had some issues with the recording link on my device here, so I did go ahead and start the hot pot cooking. You can see I've got it quite full of vegetables and seafood, so I'm going to go ahead and let this do its thing and cook. Hopefully get everything submerged in here so it can cook away, and I'm going to go get some items for the grill. Alright guys, so I got some accompaniments here. You can see pickled radish, some cucumber salad, some seaweed salad. I got a mixture of peanut and sesame sauce. Then I made up like a hot chili oil vinegar sauce for my meats. So yeah, everything looks great. Now let me show you the meats I'm going to cook up here. Got pork bulgogi, beef bulgogi, some smoked bacon, garlic miso bacon, and their ribeye steak. So lots of food coming my way. I'm going to start with the pork because I really want to make sure it gets good and well cooked. Try to lay it down as best I can, get the most surface area. Pork bulgogi and the beef bulgogi on this side. There we go. Now as you can guys see, I did kind of overestimate the amount of soup and vegetables that I would use here, but I'm just letting this cook as best I can. Let all these vegetables cook down and do their thing. Alright, it's been just a couple of minutes and I like my steak a little bit on the rarer side, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a flip. In the meantime guys, I'm going to go ahead and try some of these accompaniments while the food is cooking. Starting off with the kimchi radish. Good flavor. And a little bit of the spicy cucumber salad. Really good, sweet, spicy. A bite of the seaweed salad. Not over 15, more on the sesame oil side. And the sliced radish. Very good, sweet, pickly flavor. I enjoy the radish a lot. All right, and that steak looks like it's good for me. You can see it's rendered out very nicely.
Make you a sauce to control with your food.
Okay, thank you.
Beef, anything you're allergic to, or you go with everything?
Pretty much good with everything.
Okay, I made it a little spicy with a little bit of chili powder.
Okay.
Right on. I mean, no, it's like a garlic sauce. Goes on with any of your meat, noodles, whatever.
Awesome, thank you.
Customer service when your waiter makes his own sauce for you. That's great.
All right, so I've got that. Let's see how the beef bulgogi is doing. That looks like it's coming along. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and give a shot to this steak. Cooked it more or less medium, I think. So it looks pretty good. Let me try my sauce, and then they made me a special sauce here to try out as well. My sauce definitely brings a little bit of heat there. Not a whole lot. Stirred it around really well. Now let me give her a shot to their sauce that they made up here for me. You can see there's herbs and garlic and chili crisp in here. So a little bit of that spicy sauce on here. Here we go. Their sauce is very rich. It's kind of like that hot sticker sauce, but a little spicier, a little more herbaceous. So definitely, if you can get them to make you up some sauce, that's really good. Peanut sesame sauce that I made up for myself. There we go. Good little unctuous sauce there. All three of these, I think I do prefer their sauce more. That steak is really good. That is dangling. Things are coming along. I believe the beef bulgogi is ready. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I do think the pork is done as well. Can you get that as well? All right. One more little cook on that, and I think I'll feel good enough about it being done. Now the beef and pork bulgogi. Get a bite of cucumber here just to mix it up. The beef bulgogi is really good. In some ways, it's better than the steak because the marinade has kind of gotten in the meat quite a bit. And the pork bulgogi is very tender as well, but that beef bulgogi is just great. Delicious, delicious so far. It's my first experience with Korean barbecue. This is awesome.
You want to try the sauce?
Very good. Yeah, thank you. They definitely take care of you. You want to make sure that you like everything. And now that pork belly has come up, and give this a shot. That, my friends, is great. The funny thing, I think he came over and cleared my grill because I think my food was really done. But yeah, that was a very courteous thing to do, and I appreciate that. We did try that bacon in the chili oil. Wow. Now the miso pork belly. Good, nice piece of that. Very rich, chocolatey, like deep flavor from that miso. A lot of the umami collected in that. More of the smoked bacon. Rich, great flavor. I think my soup is definitely done, so I'll be trying that shortly. More of that miso pork belly. Try a little bit of their sauce on here. That bite was incredible. The pork belly had caramelized. It's definitely time to move on to the soup, hot pot. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop out. Again, I've got a little bit of fish balls, crab stick, sway, bay scallops, and shrimp in there, along with all the vegetables that I had. So let's see how this turned out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and scoop it out a nice bowl of this. A little bit of Lotus in here too. All right, you can see a nice whole hearty bowl of soup. Again, I did fill that up quite a bit, so I didn't really want to get a lot of broth. I'm going to eat some down of the substance here. So a little bit of crab stick and some shrimp. Let's see how this tom yum flavoring is done on these vegetables and fish. Fairly subtle flavor, but good. Again, I did cook this quite a bit. So, and then interestingly enough, I don't know if you've ever tried this, but lotus root, akin to a potato. I don't know if I can get that on camera. There you can see kind of like the holes in that root, and it has a really good crispy, crunchy flavor or texture. So let's see how that turned out. Still a little bit on the crunchy side, like super crunchy side. Kind of in the realm of half-cooked potato, but still good. Now I got a little bit of bok choy and scallop here. Scallops are really good. It's one of my favorite seafoods. I believe this is the sway that's cooked up. Give this a shot. Sway has a floundery-like flavor to it as a white fish. So it's not off-putting or really fishy, but it has this unctuousness to it. It's a lot like flounder. Yeah, So far, so good. All right, guys, so I got a little bit more for the grill. I got some beef tongue, thinly sliced. Then there is some garlic shrimp, more beef bulgogi, pork bulgogi, and another little steak. So I'm gonna wait for that to cook. And first off, I wanted to try a bit of this beef tongue that my mother always talks about being so good. Here we go. Extremely lean, like an onion broil, but flavorful. More of the lean, more filling meat than what you would find with just the straight up bulgogi beef or bulgogi pork. Now get a little shot of this steak. I think if you do the steak, the hot sauce with the vinegar really cuts through. That's a really good bite. I want to give a shot to this garlic shrimp. It was up there for the grill, and this just came up. And give it a shot, see how it is. I think I'll try it with the little bit of the sesame peanut sauce. Fresh and rich flavor, delicious. All right, amazingly, I got dessert, and I wanted to give a shot to these dessert stoops that they carry here. One is a tapioca soup with goji berries and tropical fruit, and probably a little bit of yogurt, so I'm going to be careful with this one. I think that's more rice milk, but really good. Crisp and refreshing. Nice. Really like this. Now, they also had, and this sounded a little bit off-putting to me, but a clear fungus soup. So it's kind of like dates and this clear fungus and other fruits in here. And it's just like the syrup of those, but it looks really interesting. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Maybe I'll love it. This is more of like a jello texture. Very light. Both of these aren't very sweet for desserts, which is good. I think after this meal, you want kind of a break. I like that. I don't think it's off-putting. I do think I like the tapioca soup just a little bit better. Just the good complexity of textures in the soup. What I'll get usually at any of these Asian establishments, which you guys know is lychee if I see it. So crisp, bright, refreshing, just a little bit sweet. Very lovely bite. Right, guys, and with that, we are done. Well, that was an excellent, unique experience. The first time for me. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed taking you along with me. The pot was excellent. Don't be as ambitious with your ingredients as I was. I think I overfilled the pot. But I think the highlight of the meal was the grill. And I would suggest, so you can have a more fulfilling experience, you may want to stay with the grill. All the accoutrements were excellent. I would definitely have your server make you a sauce, as my server did. And they're very attentive here. They keep it clean and everything's fresh. And again, they're very attentive to help you cook, to make sauces for you. Again, they can walk you through that process. I think it was an excellent meal, excellent service, something I would definitely recommend. So again, with that, I am TJ the Park Bopper. If you love what I do, please vibe, job, like, and subscribe. And I am so glad that you went along with me today. Have a great rest of your week.